Hello, everybody. It's Sweets Plus More. Hey, 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 hey. I hope you guys are ready to do a project. So we have right now my bow mode out, and I have 8 ounces, almost 8 ounces of epoxy mixed. Okay, I have already put my red in my cup. I'm gonna use this one for the blue. I put the white in, and I added the alcohol. For my white, I'm using the crystal white. You guys can see it. I also added some gold foil. Royal Scarlet Red we're using. And the only one of these I have left, because I had three, now I just have this one. And it's the Resin Inks Peacock for my blue. And my Tea Expert for my white. Okay, so let's get to mixing. I cannot do the whole bowl, but we will do half of it. Okay, I'm going to do some white. And I'm going to leave the rest of this in here to add my white pigment in. Hopefully you can see that. I'm adding my white pigment in. Okay. And then we're going to pour some in to do the blue. And the blue will be the inks. I hope you guys are having a great day. And I hope that some of you are going to do this tutorial also with me. Okay, like I said, I've already put some down in here. So what I'm going to do first is flood a little clear epoxy down in my bowl. That's the first thing I'm going to do. And I'm going to swish all around the bottom. I'm going to lift it up and I'm going to swish all around the bottom. I want to get some just touching the base. Okay, now I'm going to start to stir my white epoxy, which with the alcohol it makes it really easy to stir these things up. Okay, I'm doing my white. Really easy. Pretty too. I didn't add any diamond dust to it today, but you guys know I like the illuminite diamond dust. I was using the Unicone and I'm out, so now I like the illuminite. So there's our white. Our blue, this month is basically red, white, and blue. So getting ready for the 4th of July, the first week in the month. What are you guys going to do? And then here's the blue. It's more transparent, so it's not a thick blue. But I think I might add a little bit of chrome powder in it. I'm going to add a little blue chrome powder. I have the Baltic Day. And I'm going to add just a little bit of chrome powder in there. Watch me not be able to find my little spoon that I keep up here. I'll just use one of these. But I'm going to take just a little bit. I'm going to add it to it. And that's my the blue chrome powder. If you guys can see it. Make sure I got it right. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to mix it in. It's going to give it just a little hue, a little extra hue, but this is basically my translucent for my pour. See, look at that. So it gave it a little darker hue than what it was. It just made it just a little darker and it gave it a shimmer, just a little bit of shimmer. You know, we like some shimmer. Shimmer, shimmer. I do. Okay, now I'm doing my red. Mixing my red. And look at that red. Look at that red. It's very pretty. And this, I'm in Chiefs Nation, Kansas. And this red goes for the dominoes and anything because it's a good red. I haven't used eye candy or anything, but they tell me they have a good one too. Okay, now let me mix up this white. And this is my pigment. So you need a translucent, a pigment, and a mica. So I have 2 micas, a translucent and a pigment. So that's what's about to go down. So, okay. I'm going to add, what do I want to be my base color? You know what? I'm going to add red. Then I'm going to add some white on the opposite side. Go back, add some more red. Let's see if we can get a little bit half and half here. Then I'm going to go back and add some more white. And then I'm going to go in and add my blue. So I'm going to pour blue down this side here. Let's see if we can get it that it won't, it's a little warm, like I like to make it, so it doesn't bond so well. Okay, now we have our white pigment. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour that straight in the middle. Now I'm going to have to come back and probably fill this up a little bit because I don't want any flash curing. But we'll see what happens. Okay, and then I'm going to take all my colors and put in that 1 cup once I'm done. Okay, now I'm going to go around in a circle with the white. I'm going to go around the circle with the blue, red, excuse me, wrong color, looking at it. Then I'm going to go around in the circle with the blue. And I have my little clear left, and I'm going to use it to push it out. And it's all going to come back to the center, so it'll all come back up in here. So I'm going to add a little bit more blue. Add Nama blue. I'm going to add a little bit more red. The rest of my red. I think that's it. I always try to save enough to have enough for my turtle. You guys know I like to have my little turtle. And then I'm going to go in with the white. Go around with all the leftover white. Okay. There's a drop of clear here, and I'll just add it on in. So it's not full, but it's pretty much full. And my resin's pretty clear, so I had let it heat up just a little bit. So I'm going to cup scrape, and I'm going to be able to make my turtle. Just with whatever I scrape out the cups, and I'll be able to make a phone charm, also a pop socket with what I scrape out of these cups. Okay. So it's going to sit here, and we're going to see what it's going to do. It may crackle. There's no telling. I have no rhyme or reason to my pouring a lot of times. I usually just go in circles or go straight down. That's just what I like to do. I mean, you can do it any way that you prefer. I like to go around, but I don't want to disturb. Seems like my bowl's a little wompy. But I don't want to disturb the colors that are put down in there. That I don't want to do. I want them naturally to come up. That I prefer. So I'll see you guys when it's time to top this off. Hey, my beautiful people, we're back. And we're going to demold. So let's get to demolding. This bowl, I placed something against it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it flattened it right at that little area. But we're going to put the coating on this bowl. We're going to, if I can get it out, I may have to push it against me. A lot of times, I have to push things against me to get it out. Or hold it where I can get more stability on it or more grip. But let's see. If I can just get over, these gloves don't help when you got the gloves on. So it's looking pretty thus far, if I can get it off. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to have to pull it back so I can kind of get it off. I hope you guys are having a great day. And we're going to pull this off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm messing up the rug. No. I told you guys I had to have a sense of humor. Okay, so I'm going to flip it back. And we're going to see what we have. And I do have a decal to put in it, since we're doing red, white, and blue items. Okay, and I have some hands, my prayer hands. See how they came out. This one's pretty easy to pull out. It's real flexible. Oh, those came out nice. Look at that. I put gold chameleon powder on it. Well, gold chameleon. Those came out nice. I like those. Flip it back, very easy. The only thing in this mode, one of the fingers is not correctly done in the inside. And you can see it on there. So let me get to moving because I do have, let's see what this bowl looks like. And here's my decal to put in here. And a sticker. All right, let's see. I don't see a lot of bubbles. I do see this dent that I made by pushing that bottle against it because it was wonky. Let's look at the outside. Came out pretty good. I like the colors. Okay, let's look at the inside. Ooh, I like that. Look at the inside of that. Nice. Only thing is it's still not all the way dry. I don't even know if I want to put this in here to mess up my bow. Because I like it. I don't know if even though, like I said, this little dent right here, it's going to drive me nuts. I don't know if I want to put that in there. It still has to dry a little bit, but I was going to put this in here and this, but I don't, okay, I won't do that. But I don't know if I want to even put anything in the bottom of this. It's really pretty. What do you guys think? I don't know if I want to put anything in the inside of here. Look at the sides. That's what my weird drop-in color, I call it the drop-in. Because I usually put one color on one side, one color on the other side, or I completely leave them separate. Then I may go back and zigzag or circles or something and then straight pour. But I don't have a method to my madness with the pouring, but I always like how it comes out. And so you can see these colors completely separated. I think I may find something else to put this in. I'm just going to put a coat on the top of here. I don't think I'm going to add that. I don't want to add that because I think I want to see the beauty of the inside of the bow. So I do have my epoxy, and I'm going to put it in the bottom. Make sure I don't got nothing on my hands because I don't want to touch the bow. And I'm just going to roll it around. Get it, do the top coat. So this is a top coat epoxy. And give it that extra shine just right down in the bottom. And I'm going to take my alcohol. And I'm going to spray it real good. Try to get all the extra bubbles out of there. And that's going to be it. So I'll show you at the reveal. I may make a few extra things because I do have a lot of epoxy left. And we'll go from there. But I don't want to put that in this bow. I think this is beautiful just like it is. So I don't want to put that inside of here. I'm going to leave it just as is. So I'll come back with some end pictures. But I like that. It's really pretty on the inside. I don't want to not see the beauty in there. So I'll come back at the reveal. At the ending pictures, not the reveal, the ending pictures. This is the reveal, but I'll come back with some ending pictures. Thank you guys.